Every legend begins with a single book. Today, I'll tell you the story behind why the fox's tail turned red. Now, let's turn the very first page together. Long, long ago, in an age before the word warmth had even been whispered, a terrible and unforgiving winter swallowed the earth. A massive shroud of ashen clouds devoured the sun, leaving the world completely entombed in jagged white ice. This is the forgotten legend of that devastating winter, and of the smallest, most fragile life that ignited a miracle. The majestic forests, once brimming with life and green melodies, were reduced to silent graveyards of frost. Small, helpless creatures huddled tightly together beneath the roots of dead, hollow trees, their tiny bodies shivering violently against the merciless wind. Orion, the oldest and wisest owl of the woods, let out a long, frosty sigh. "If this cruel winter continues to tighten its grip," he murmured, "we shall all be turned to stone. Our only salvation lies in the eternal spark hidden within the Sky Kingdom." Yet, the path to the Sky Kingdom was a treacherous ascent up a vertical nightmare of razor-sharp glaciers, a journey no creature dared to attempt. Just as despair began to consume the forest, the smallest, most unassuming gray fox named Ruby stepped forward. "I will go," she whispered, her voice barely louder than the falling snow. Though her body was tiny and fragile, beneath her soft gray fur beat a heart forged of unparalleled courage. The climb was an absolute nightmare of pain and endurance, but driven by a selfless love for her friends, Ruby pierced through the suffocating storm clouds. At the summit stood a majestic golden brazier, guarded by a sleeping deer woven from starlight. With trembling but precise movements, Ruby gently lowered the soft tip of her gray tail into the magical embers. The moment the fire embraced her fur, a searing pain shot through her body. Yet she bit her lip and swallowed her tears to protect the precious spark. Cradling the divine ember on her tail, Ruby raced down the treacherous mountain like a frantic shooting star, the fierce blizzard winds fanning the spark into a blazing red flame. When she finally collapsed exhausted at the edge of the freezing village, Orion, the owl, frantically transferred the divine ember from her glowing tail to a pile of dry firewood. A massive, brilliant campfire violently ignited, pushing the deadly shadows away and making the animals weep tears of joy. From that miraculous night forward, every single fox born into the world inherited Ruby's magnificent, blazing red tail. It was no longer just fur. It was a permanent badge of highest honor, a beautiful reminder of a selfless heart that refused to yield. So the next time you spot a red fox wandering through a snow-covered forest, take a moment to remember the tiny hero who brought warmth back to our shivering world.